This woman smiled. And then she did this. Here's how cinematography turns kindness into tension. So here's the thing about analysing how directors manipulate viewers with framing and lighting. I literally use the same techniques when I'm shooting portraits for clients. The low-angle shot that made Moon-jo look threatening, I use them in portraits of my clients to make them look powerful. The claustrophobic framing that trapped you in the hallway, I use that to create intimate, emotional couple portraits. Have you ever noticed how some people just feel safe on screen? Like you can tell they're warm, kind, and harmless. Here, we see an eye-level shot, balanced composition. Bok-soon and the fortune teller share equal weight. Visually, equality builds trust. But then the camera holds a beat too long. The smile doesn't fade. That's stillness. The first fracture in the illusion. Honestly, if someone smiled at me for just a bit too long, I just assume that they know something that I don't and leave before finding out. The giggler enters the frame without a cut. Balance turns claustrophobic. The giggle, the hand over the mouth, pure creepiness. Shallow focus isolates his face. Everything else blurs. The lens demands we look at danger. The fortune teller is boxed in. Negative space disappears. She's trapped visually before she's trapped physically. There's nothing scarier than someone stepping into the frame uninvited. Especially if it's not me doing the editing. Tight close-ups, shallow focus. The shot screams, important. She misses it. Dramatic irony in one frame. The mug softens. Bok-soon sharpens. We see what she doesn't. And I love tea, but I'll never trust mugs again, or anyone offering for that matter. The camera lifts slightly. The fortune teller looks smaller. Lens compression flattens space. Symmetry becomes suffocation. And the mask finally drops. Slow push-in. The performance, it's over. The movement itself becomes violent. Handheld tremor sells it. The predator now owns the frame. And that's why I'll never trust warm lighting in K-dramas anymore. It's almost always a setup. Now, let's talk about Moon-jo and the wall. Jung-woo's in bed. He's centered but small. The walls loom. Negative space devours him. Slightly elevated and surveillance-like. The camera watches, not emphasizes. Then there's an extreme close-up. Moisture, lashes, reflection. Watching becomes invasive. Privacy turns predatory. Same framing, different moral weight. I really hope that there's no small holes in my wall. Hang on a second. Nah, we're good. Now we cut to the dentist scene. Neutral tones. The only time Moon-jo looks human. The camera creeps in. His calm becomes unreadable. And then the police officer says that she suspects people in the residence. And you get a shot of Moon-jo looking to the side thinking, I've got to get rid of this girl. And that's when he gets up, powers down the CCTV, literally delete any witnesses. And here we get a wide shot, a shallow depth of field, holding a syringe. He's behind her, but still close enough to make the tension unbearable. The phone call saves her life. Honestly, Moon-jo's plan backfires so hard that his skincare routine takes emotional damage.
선생님 어떡하죠? 저 갑자기 일이 생겨가지고.
Green tint, handheld drift. The camera loses balance with him. No windows, no doors. The world loops endlessly. Architecture becomes madness. He turns, no exit. Frame freezes. He's swallowed whole by the building. Honestly, if my building started looping like that, I'd just lie down and let the building win. The camera tightens here when Jung-woo's boss is yelling at him. His frame suffocates. Only his hand twitches, building tension. The camera spins, fever dream chaos of strangling him, and then collapses back into reality with a single blink. Have you ever daydreamed that you were strangling your boss, and then blinked and realised you were just nodding politely? Comment below. The framing isolates her. His blank stare and the touch creates unease. Visually, she's trapped. In episode 4, the camera turns into a predator, watching, judging, cornering. And let me know in the comments which scene hit you the hardest. So subscribe for more cinematography breakdowns, and click here for the full playlist of Strangers from Hell, and I'll see you next time.